Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. We're live with Mama Tribe.
At some point, we've got to get some kind of like theme song or something so that you're not just dancing to the music in your head.
Yeah. There's definitely music going on in my head like all day long. And I've been trying to get my husband actually to help me out with the Mama Tribe After Dark because I think I got like a little rhyme,
Chicken cow song going there.
a little rap. Like I don't know if I remember it, but like it's the kids are in bed, grab your wine, hang out with Mama Tribe, it'll be so fun. I don't know, maybe it sounds good to me, but
Sure.
I need some music behind it.
How you doing today, Mama?
I'm good. I'm excited that, I was preparing for this show. We usually have guests on, but I think it's just right to kind of end it off with you and I. And just looking back at all of our previous shows and that we've done 26 shows.
Crazy. So today's the 27th.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
in numerology, that would be a 9. And I just find it really interesting because 9 is the end.
Oh.
And then, isn't that a trip? So I find it very auspicious that we ended on a 9.
I'll have to look that word up, but I think I know what it means.
Lucky, fortunate, good, full of goodwill. Yes.
That's so cool because we didn't even plan it like that, but that's the thing, I guess some people don't believe in everything happens the way it should, but yeah, so I don't know, it's just been fun. And if you're watching us live or later, then we on our YouTube channel, Mama Tribe Network, have playlists of all of the Live with Mama Tribe shows, so you can just go right through and pick out which ones, or you can watch all of them. The beginning ones, OG, oh my gosh, they're just like kids out of control. I mean, we weren't really using the earbuds. I know sometimes you don't, but I definitely needed them to cutting the background noise. But yeah, the kids were just so like hanging on us, like seriously, physically on us.
I know. They were so excited, and it was just such a novel experience. And now they're just like, meh.
Yeah, totally. I know. Mine's in the other room watching some sort of
walking around
show
in the finger song.
Yeah. So yeah, like, the very first show was just kind of, wasn't even a show. It was like our inaugural, what we're going to do with Live with Mama Tribe. And then we started getting into it, and we talked about our podcasts, which we changed them into the live on air Google Hangouts, which works just perfectly for us, being moms, the podcasting, which, we're not throwing it out. I know we want to probably visit that, but the Hangouts, the Google Hangouts have just been working out great. So we were promoting that. And Lindsay Project, we talked about a lot in the beginning, Lindsay Project. So that's another playlist that we have that you all can check out is we go to the Lindsay School, which OG, you can tell them a little bit about the Lindsay School and how you got connected with the Lindsay School.
Sure. Well, thank you. The Lindsay School, it's the Lindsay Community School here in downtown San Diego. And my husband is a reporter, and he had done a story about this school that is specifically for young parents. It gives them an opportunity to finish high school with their kids in the same building. So there's an on-site daycare, and there's just really a great support system for these girls as far as that is concerned, but my husband was just kind of shocked and aghast because there wasn't any sort of parental support for the girls, particularly for breastfeeding or baby wearing. And he was just really shocked that there was like no help for breastfeeding. So he put me in touch with the director, and I, reached out to our awesome Mama Tribe, and I became a community organizer. Yes, look out, presidency, here I come. And basically organizing our community to get experts and moms together to go in. And we go about twice a month, and we present to these young parents these quote unquote alternative parenting options. So it's exciting, and if all goes well, tomorrow MJ and I will take in some more donated baby carriers to add to the lending library that was instituted by our Miss Fabulous Brianna, who managed to get a bunch of carriers from Ergo, Pax Baby, just I don't think we had Tula at that time, but Moby, just a bunch of carriers. So the girls love it, and I'm excited to take more carriers tomorrow. So yeah, Lindsay. And we take experts too. We have some experts that go to Lindsay School, give a presentation, and then come on our show. So it's been a really neat opportunity.
Yeah, the subjects, the topics that we bring to these girls, they are definitely non-mainstream, a lot of them. And I think the thing that I love so much is they're so inquisitive about the topics. You bring them these topics where it's kind of everyday stuff for us, but they are asking the questions that are showing that they're interested, and we definitely adapt, I think, to their lifestyle and kind of show them maybe not how we jump in with 2 feet, but maybe how you can kind of tiptoe into, cloth, diapering, and, menstrual cloth, and potty learning, and Montessori. I mean, so definitely that's, like I said, a playlist on our YouTube channel that we've set up.
We hit some really good topics there, not just the breastfeeding alone, but we've had some great presentations on cloth diapering and on mama cloth. And, these are ideas that weren't even in the, scope of reality for these kids. And, it's great to see how curious they are, and just how kind of open they are to hearing about new things, and I love it how they're always asking us how to kind of navigate these new ideas with their parents and their families, because that's something that we also experience. Not all of us were born into these like hippy dippy attachment parenting or positive parenting families. So you and I get to do a lot of research on those topics, and then we share it. So it's really neat.
Yeah, it definitely brings like a different aspect to our lives too, to try to understand how they can go about it. And it does help to kind of, have people in our lives that question the things that we do, so that we know what to say to them. It's really helpful to kind of, like you said, research and explore, because it's just it's definitely a different life that they have to live in. Not having the ability to just make a change like we do, having to take into account their surroundings and their family, because a lot of these mamas, and then not everybody in the school is actually a parent too, which I think is just awesome. So friggin' cool. I know. I'm like, dude, if I had no idea going in, and I thought I knew what I was doing, but I had no idea. So to get that education prior to actually even having a thought of having a child is pretty cool. So and just being able to do the hangouts too, I really love, when sometimes the internet's a little spotty and it turns on and off, but we end up getting, a certain amount of the hour and 45 minutes that we're there. We get some of it on video, and hopefully some of these moms, or just the students, can show them to other family members, and be able to educate them and what they're doing, what they're learning. So
yeah, because we got so many of the girls coming up to us and saying, oh, my mom is interested in this, or my cousin. And what's cool, like you were mentioning, is that not just parents are in this group. So the kids in this school, and I use the term loosely kids because these are parents, or these are very mature individuals for their age. Some of them have been in the system. Some are moderately homeless. Some have been sent there by the courts. So they don't have an easy life to begin with. And what's cool is that recently the Lindsay Community School began incorporating the siblings and immediate family members of these young parents in an attempt to kind of, like you were saying, give them this first glance in the hopes that they might make better decisions themselves. So I'm really excited about working with them, and I just wish we could put our kids in the daycare there, because it's hell to take our boys. At least my boy. Yours sits a little more quietly.
I know it is hard, definitely, and I think that we've got kind of a plan going between you and me, so hopefully that'll make it a little easier. And yeah, the girls are wanting us to explore circumcision coming up, and we've explored a lot of breastfeeding topics with them, but one of the ones that they want to hear about is weaning. So and that's definitely like a whole huge spectrum, night weaning to just weaning totally, and all the whys about that. And there are a few more that I'm blanking on.
Picky eaters.
Yeah.
Choosing preschools.
Oh yes. Oh my God. Yeah. So yeah, we hope to find you girls some awesome experts to come in, knowledgeable mamas, because that's sometimes how we get this information. It's just other mamas who have done this. So, just going, like I said, I kind of like went through some of our beginning shows too. And besides the Lindsay Project, we started doing things like Mama Tribe Presents. And yeah, so we did, one of our first Mama Tribe Presents was the microbirth hangout. And then we started doing things like being live on location, where things were happening, like the Great Cloth Diaper Change and the Midwives, Mamas and More event, and then most recently the big Latch On. So those have been just super fun. And
my dream, MJ, is for us to, like, a year from now, be paid by some companies or organizations to like travel to these conferences and to these events, and to air from there live.
Yeah. Because I mean, one of the things too that about these hangouts and about everything that we're trying to do is that we understand that we're all moms. We can't get there all the time. So if you can't get there, then we want to help you to be able to be there even though you can't, and be able to watch it live while we're doing it, which is awesome, or later on through YouTube or Google. So that's been a real fun thing for us to be able to try to help you mamas out there, and just parents or people, if you're not a parent yet. I think that, like I said earlier, like getting this information prior to being a parent, I mean, who knows if I would have even retained it, but.
Well,
but
I was lucky in the sense that my siblings, I'm the youngest of 4, and all of my siblings had children at very young ages. And so that for me was like classroom enough. I was like, this candy shop ain't open. No.
Yeah. I know. I loved being an aunt too for so many years, and it's so funny to me because all the things that I'm going through as a mom, I just never, I don't know what happened, but it just in one ear and out the other. I did not see, the issues, not issues, but just what it is to be a mom. I think you really don't get it until you're in it.
Oh, see, I got it, and that's why I waited so long.
Oh.
But also because like my eldest sister Maria, she and her husband lived with us for the first like 2 or 3 years of their daughter's life. So I had that hands-on,
right.
And I was just like, ma.
Yeah, but there's something about being able to give them back.
Yeah.
That like your patience may be a little bit more there,
right.
because there's an end. There's no end, and on the other side it's glorious, and that's one of the reasons why I think I was so blissfully stupid, because I just loved my nephews and my nieces. And I mean, I was even an older, since I was 13 when my little brother, one of my littlest brothers, was born, and I was 18 when the other one was born. So I was the built-in babysitter, and I actually really loved taking care of my brothers. And I wanted to do anything and everything, but I don't know, for me, the 24-hour, 7 days a week, 365, that's when it really like, whoa, this isn't like the glorious, But then after, our first couple of shows, we started bringing on guests.
Yeah.
And Rachel Adams Gonzalez, just want to give a shout out to you, Mama, because you were our first guest. And OG with her awesome style of getting these companies to give us products to do giveaways. We started doing lots of giveaways. And, I think one of the things that I loved too is that nobody really knew because of these lovely lower thirds here. But we were almost always nursing in our first few shows, nursing our little preschoolers to keep them occupied, AKA quiet.
Yes. And what was really cool about those giveaways is that they all coincided with the segments that we were doing for one of our local news stations. And, at first I was I was ready for those to end because I didn't have the time, the budget, or the crew to put together the kind of segments that I wanted, that I kind of like really envisioned. So I was glad to be able to step away from those, but disappointed because it also meant that we kind of have to work extra hard to get stuff for the giveaways. And one of our goals is that we have more mamas in our Mama Tribe network on our team that help us with the things that we're doing now, so that you and I can focus on other things like getting awesome giveaways, because that unto itself it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work.
Yeah, because it's not just connecting with these companies, it's the follow-up, it's the getting the product, it's the checking it out, and I think one of the things I'm going to try to do, I really would like to do, is have the company hold a product on reserve to send to our winner, so that we're just kind of out of the picture, but also send us a product so that we can, either one of us can try it out, or we can have another mama try it out, so that we can give some, concrete evidence that it's a good product.
Experience,
yeah. And I see that we have somebody watching us right now. So we get so caught up when we have guests on the show. So whoever's watching us, you should just shoot us a little comment, and I'll read your hi or whatever. But thanks for watching us live.
So just on the side note, I'm on day 3 of missing glasses.
Oh no.
I know they're somewhere in here. At least I think they are. But but my world has kind of changed. So, everything is pretty much just a thumbs up or a one word status on social media, because I can't really like make stuff out unless it's on the computer.
Oh man.
Yeah, so that's funny to me.
Yeah.
But
so, and we've had just a lot of really cool guests, like going through our shows and just the
oh my God,
things
we
that,
had Laura Brown on. Love her.
yeah.
I have such a girl crush on her. Oh my God. She's such an awesome person.
Totally. Yeah. That one was a fun show. Laura Brown, and we had Tina Carreras on with her.
That chick, she's got some stamina. I tell you. She's just like, go. I love that about her. I don't know how she does it. I don't.
Yeah. She came on and did like a demo with us of things that we can do to, get going as far as like exercise. So, that's one of the things we like to bring people on, mamas, whoever would benefit our audience, our viewers. And so, we're bringing on
Rachel Keller did the little yoga demo.
Yeah, demos, and we want you to promote yourself. So, that's one of the things that we try to reach out to. We kind of have been sticking to mamas, but we really just, want people that are that have products or have services that will help moms, parents, and just people in general. I mean, we've had a lot of nutritional, exercise, health experts that, that's going to help just people in general. So, but yeah, our local mama tribe too, like Stacy Spensley, and even though she's not local anymore, Melissa Lang Lytle's been on a few times with us.
Yeah, she knows. And of course, Rachel Rainbow, we can't forget her.
Totally, Rachel Rainbow. She's been on All Things Crunchy, my show on for Mama Tribe After Dark. 3 times now. So, check those out too. That's another thing that we have on our playlists on YouTube is we have all these different playlists, and the one for our podcasts, our nighttime podcasts, OG's got Mama Talks, and I have All Things Crunchy, and that will be found under Mama Tribe After Dark.
Yeah, and I haven't done as many shows as you because I honestly I'm too tired. I don't know how. Just the other day I was thinking, it's like how do for example how do you keep your house so freaking clean, and how do you do all of this other stuff? I just don't have the energy or the time every day to do it. I don't know. I need a wife.
I am anal.
His wife.
I'm anal, and I didn't have Jay until I was 35 years old, and so I lived alone for a long time, and I think that's kind of hurt me and helped me in the sense that I like things the way that I like them. My husband is also, he's almost a little more neat and organized than I am, but he knows how to relax and rest, and so we kind of balance each other out that way, where he shows me how to do that, and because I cannot relax or rest. But let's see, there's a comment from Heather McGregor. Are you still watching? Trying to get, yeah. Oh, hi ladies, love watching your show. You make work tolerable.
Very cool.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, she's a mama. I see a picture of her with her little one. So cool. That's awesome. You can watch at work. Hell yeah, I would do that too.
So yeah,
but yeah, I don't know, mama. One of the things that I did too was I figured out who I wanted on my show, not necessarily what we were going to talk about, and then I just started scheduling people out, and that has totally helped me. And I'm quite the procrastinator sometimes, but this was like priority. I needed to make sure that I had it set, but so.
And see, my thing is that I get you talk about being anal and perfectionist. And my thing is I get too hung up on the research. I want to like super research and really know the topic well before I sit down and talk to somebody about it. And this just goes right back to that thing where I don't have the time, you know, because I do want to have these what are considered hot topics or controversial topics.
Yeah.
And they deserve to have an educated moderator when I get these panelists together. You know, it's like I don't want people to sit down and then think that they're getting solid information from me and it's just my opinion or it's just some convoluted comment that I came up with so I don't sound stupid. So
yes,
that's
I totally agree. But you know, you can't discount the episodes you have done. Very controversial and very hot topic. You know, vaccines. I mean, that definitely fits both of those. And moms and marijuana. I mean, if you guys haven't checked out Mama Talks, check out the Mama Tribe after, or the Mama Tribe After Dark. We've got so many different Mama Tribe. Mama Tribe presents Live with Mama Tribe, Mama Tribe After Dark.
So
but yeah,
I want to do one on circumcision, you know, and I want to, because that is just so beyond hot and
yes.
taboo at the same time. So, you know, go ahead.
Oh, for us in California too, I've been getting a lot of people asking us to do more. I don't know who would be the expert or our guests on this, but we need to explain this law, that SB 277. We need to explain for people who have children that are possibly going to have them in school what the PBE form is. People have been asking us to do shows on this, and then I think we also really need to nail down somebody to do homeschooling so that we can, you know, set up a 30-minute hangout and do like a series of them, because I'm sure it won't cover everything in 30 minutes, but we need somebody to come on to help us to know if, I mean, I feel like I've been homeschooling for the last 4 years, you know, just being a stay-at-home mom, but what am I, when I really got to sit down to do it, how do I start? What do I do? So
yeah,
I think these are shows in our future, either on All Things Crunchy or Mama Talks.
Yeah, I agree. Those will definitely fall under the After Dark series.
Yeah.
And, you know, I've already started doing a little bit of research into the PBE and who we should talk to about that. So I've got that going, and as specific as we would like to get with that, unfortunately, each district is kind of like mandates its own adherence to them. So it only get kind of like a general, not a comprehensive look at it. But I'm very excited about that, and I'm very excited about bringing on more mamas on our team. I really want that to happen this season, this next year, and because I really want us to be able to give better product to our viewers. You know, I want us to have much more, I don't know, I just want us to be able to dedicate ourselves to topics and experts, as opposed to like all of the little minutia that you mainly handle. You know, I'm excited and looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're definitely going to expand our team. We already have, in a sense, you know, we're working with one mama, and you know, once she's kind of done with the well, not done, because you're never really done, but she's got a lot going on right now, but also she just does so much while she's got a lot going on. But we're going to nail that down, and we'll probably have, you know, kind of a segment on the Live with Mama Tribe that we will introduce her to you all. And you know, I mean, I don't think that any mama needs to be in California, in San Diego.
No, you can be pretty much anywhere as long as you're willing to work with the time difference. We are, you know what time our shows come on, and the cool thing about the After Dark is that we can either do them live or we can do them pre-recorded. So there's a lot of flexibility. So if you or somebody you know has any curiosity or any desire to do what MJ and I are doing, hit us up.
Yeah, totally. And there's a broad spectrum, you know, you don't have to be like this in front of the camera. You know, we need background tech stuff. We need background social media stuff, you know, reaching out to guests, reaching out to sponsors, you know, product placement type stuff. So, you know, this is stuff that we're all trying to do, but we're just, you know, it's kind of a catch up, and if it works, it works. And we want to make it work. Like, I think you put it beautifully, OG, you know, we want to have it all like set and ready for you. You know, even though our lives are chaotic, we'd love this part of it to be a little more non-chaotic. So we've got a couple more viewers now. So you guys, say hi to us. We would love to.
Hey, Em, what are you doing on our month-long hiatus from our Thursday? So for those of you just tuning in or something, MJ and I are going to take the month of September off for our Thursday morning live with Mama Tribe show, that so we can hopefully get a lot of the stuff that we've been talking about squared away.
Exactly.
Also, yeah, so what are you going to do on your Thursday morning?
You know what? Let's see, we'll be back in preschool. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday will be preschool. And I still do the co-op preschool, so I'll be there with Jay. So I will probably run errands, or maybe I have a play date usually on Thursdays, and I don't get there till later, so maybe the play date will be earlier. But I think it's funny because, yes, we won't be doing the show, but I won't be off. I mean, that'll be like time to catch up, which will make me happy. That's one of the things I love about what we do. We really do love what we do. We love, you know, being able to hang out with each other, and then we love the guests that we bring on. We love to give you guys giveaways. We love to learn all this information from the people. Yeah,
it's totally fun. You know, it's like, I always tell MJ that this isn't necessarily about building a business as much as it is building a lifestyle. That's what we want. We want this to be the norm for us, and hopefully, eventually, it will pay us.
I know. It will. It will. It's just a matter of when.
As opposed to with love from our friends.
So yeah, you know, the Mama Tribe After Dark, our shows will continue on. So like tomorrow night, I'm so excited about the show. Like, I friggin' need this show. Nancy Tunley is coming on again. I know you need this show. We're going to talk about mama fatigue, and just, you know, what do we do when we're nursing all friggin' night long, and we're getting, you know, no sleep. We're getting, you know, we're not really getting that REM cycle. What do we do during the day when we don't have, you know, when we have fatigue during the day? You know, do we just drink a pot of coffee? Like, probably not the best thing to do. So check us out tomorrow night if you can, live 8 o'clock. Otherwise, definitely watch after. But I plan on having Dr. G on again in September, and we're going to talk about prebiotics and probiotics, which
very cool.
Yeah, should be cool. And then
gut micro, or that whole thing is just, I find it fascinating.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I don't think I ever really knew about probiotics until becoming a mom. The only thing I knew about was antibiotics.
Yeah.
So, and then I also have at the end of September, Mama Jamel. I'm so excited. I don't even know what we're going to talk about to narrow down, but she's of a wholesome home.
Yes.
Yeah, and has
I
all these.
love
I
her.
know. I love her too. And I love spending time with her and her little one. She's so cute.
She's
Well, they're not
so
little.
charismatic, you know. She just has like this magnetism about her that is just, she's so freaking friendly and she's so nice. And I just, yeah, it'll be great to see her. Because I haven't seen her in like, I don't know, you know, San Diego, people that aren't in California, San Diego is humongous. It is just ginormous. And Jamel, she lives up in North County, which may as well be LA as far as I'm concerned. Because you know, it would take me, what, like 45 minutes to get to her house?
Well, that's why with my people up north, we meet in the middle. So we meet in like Encinitas, we meet in Carlsbad, we meet in Escondido. You know, we try to make it so that it's an equal driving distance. And so that's how I've gotten to hang out with her. And she is friendly. She is so, like, you just love her. But she's also got a little spicy side to her, which I like too. You know, she's definitely one of my close mama friends, and I'm super, I don't know, I love her. I love hanging out with her. I want to hang out with her more. But like you said, you know, it's like they're so far away, and all of our schedules, you know, of course, are crazy too. But I'm excited to have her on because in our previous incarnation, we had, that reminds me of death. That's I said this before,
it's
right?
kind of like, it's like reincarnation. So in essence, it is a death, but it's a rebirth as well.
Okay,
I'll think of it. Had we not died in that body, we wouldn't have this one.
Amen. People always think that this is wine too. I wish it was.
I wish this had Kahlua in it. I wish I could drink.
I know.
Days where I could drink. But hey, the other things that I want to mention, and just kind of like so folks kind of understand where I'm coming from when they start seeing my topics, is I really want to delve into this, the cannabis industry. And one of the main reasons that I want to do this is because it has really become a platform for women. There are so many international and national organizations. For example, here in San Diego, there's a chapter called Women Who Grow. And women are really starting to not take charge, but take a good chunk of this industry now that it's in its, you know, in its kind of like infancy stage. And this is one of those industries that women can do from home. You know, you can work from home in these things. And so that's why I'm going to be looking into the cannabis industry so much, because it's something that is it's at a cusp. It's at a very dramatic place in our society right now. And I keep calling it the gay marriage version, you know, because before, gay marriage was something that slowly started to become normalized by television, film, and politics. And we're starting to see that now with cannabis. So I just want people to understand why I'm delving so much into that.
Yeah, well, and all the research that you're doing too, you're educating me, and I'm sure other people, about the fact that, you know, there are uses. This isn't just, you know, we're you know, using it in a way.
Woodstock 19 whatever, you know.
Exactly.
We're not just trying to get high and forget our world.
Right. Exactly. There's uses for it that, you know, in my opinion, honestly, the medical industry is afraid of that, because and there's Heather McGregor. She's still watching. Thanks, Mama. There's uses for cannabis that people, I think, it would turn our world and our government and our medical industry and the money that these people would make, it would turn it upside down, because personally, you know, I think that the medicine that is prescribed non over the counter can be overused and can be, you know, placed in the hands of the people who don't need it, people who are misdiagnosed. And so I think that, you know, just bringing out that aspect too. And I think that's a lot of our topics on the show are non-mainstream, isn't something that, you know, that you would just find out there because we wouldn't be talking about it then.
So I'm very excited to see what we have coming up in the near future. And yeah, I'm ready for summer to be over. I'm tired of the heat. I know I've recently made some new friends that are just like, they're like lizards. They're just lying in the sun right now, soaking it up. And like the hotter it gets, the happier they are.
Well, and people don't understand about San Diego is that summer actually just started for us because we don't get, summer isn't June, July, and August for us. It's more August, September, October.
Yeah. It's, you know, it never, I always say that, you know, by Halloween, you can't wear those slutty costumes anymore because that's when it's like actually cold. So you need to have that alcohol jacket to wear those. Because September is the skillet. It's like super freaking hot. And October, it's like a bipolar cousin. You just can't figure where it's going. You know, you stand in the sun and you're sweltering, and you get in the shade and you're freezing. So.
Well, and we also want our city back. So summer can end so we can get our zoo back and we can get our beaches back and all the other places that you lovely people come and take over.
But keep bringing your money. Keep bringing your money.
Keep feeding San Diego with money. We love it. But yeah, we want our parking spaces back. We want our freeways back with all you people who drive like crap. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Hey, just so you know, in California, you can turn red. You can turn right on a red. Just so you know, people.
Unless it says no. If it doesn't say anything, yes.
Yeah. There's no sign that says you cannot turn right on a red. You can turn right on a red.
Exactly. So, but yeah, you know,
Arizona, I'm not talking to you in specific.
Oh my God, I was totally talking to Arizona when I was talking about our freeways. I see those license plates, and I'm like, oh Jesus, and they're probably thinking the same thing, which is just fine.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'm sure that they're escaping their own onslaught of snowbirds. You know, people from the rest of the country that are just, you know, inundate Arizona year round. So I get it, but you can turn red on a right. You can turn right on a red.
Exactly.
There you go.
You can turn red on a right. I like that. You can turn red on a right. You know, come on, let's change it up.
There you go. Well, thanks, Mom.
So yeah, thank you. I mean, it was just fun preparing for the show to kind of go through the past 26 shows. So check them out.
If we had extra help, I would have been saving up those funny little excerpts throughout the season so that we could show you like a blooper reel or something.
Totally. I know. If we have more time, I would edit the heck out of a bunch of different shows and just put something together, because there are some funny little moments, especially with our kids in the very beginning. It's just hilarious. They're almost kind of hard to watch because of the sound, and so sorry about that. We've learned a lot, grown after 26 shows, but it's so chaotic, and it's just our life, and so.
So thank you for watching. Thank you for being there with us on this first season. And I really look forward to hearing from more of our mamas like Heather. Hey!
You're probably still watching.
And let us know, and we'd love to have someone join us. So be sure you reach out to us at the address right down there. Oh. And that's it.
And we're on Twitter and Instagram now. We're slowly getting our feet in there, but you can reach us anyway. This email, mamatribenetwork@gmail.com. Message us on Google Plus or Facebook. However you want to reach us, we're out there. Just type in Mama Tribe Network and Google us, and you'll see all of our different things that come up, and you connect with us. And we would love to hear from you about anything and everything, because you're the reason why we're here. We know the information that we've gotten in our mamahood has helped us, and we want to help you, but we also want to know, really what you want us to talk about. So, because we can talk.
Obviously.
Yeah, 48 minutes later. I thought this was going to be like a 10-20 minute show.
Yeah. But no, because we can yammer.
Yeah, our shows are so.
We were online together for almost an hour before the show, just so everybody can know. There are certain things that we say, okay, save for the show, but this is still after we've been chatting for about an hour this morning. So yeah, we can talk.
Yeah. And that's the fun thing too. We get up, we get set, and then we go and get actually out of our pajamas. We get maybe our hairbrush, maybe we brush our teeth, maybe. I want to show too that I actually am dressed today.
Oh wow, look at you.
Because usually I don't have bottoms on, because who's going to see me?
See, and I always have to wear bottoms because I usually have to chase cash at some point.
Exactly.
Okay,
let's end on that note.
I know.
All right, Mama. Well, I'm sure I will see you soon, and actually tomorrow night, you guys watch live 8 o'clock. We will be doing Mama Fatigue with Nancy Tunley on All Things Crunchy, my show. And OG, you're going to be there with me?
You betcha.
Sweet.
You betcha.
Can't wait.
I'm going to try my skates. So we got me those fancy skates, and then I broke my toes. So I'm all better, and now I'm going to try my my new fancy skates on today. So wish me luck.
Good luck, honey.
You. And I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.
Hey, guys. We will see you in October.
Unless you join us in the After Dark.
Oh, Mama Tribe After Dark.
Brown chicken girl.
I'm sure the two people watching right now are pissing their pants.
Okay.
Okay.
Hit the off button, Em. Bye.
Bye.